Hey, it's the right weekend, and what a crazy weekend for stupid quotes and uh, stupid things that people just said this weekend. And so I'm gonna start with this one here. Chris Fredo Cuomo. White people's kids need to start getting killed for police reform to happen. It's just like, ugh. Are you really that desperate for ratings that you need to say stupid shit like this? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Um, just really, I mean, because you know they really care about black people. I mean, um, here's the stupid thing he said. Um, you don't like it. I don't like it. It scares me. Shooting, gun laws, access to weapons. Oh, I know when they'll change. Your kids start getting killed. White people's kids start getting killed. Smoking that doobie that's actually legal, probably in your state now, but you don't know what it was. And the kid runs, and then pop, pop, pop. Cop was justified. Ugh, you know, I'm just sick of this. I'm really so sick of it. um, just using race for ratings. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. They don't care. If they really truly cared about Black lives, I'm going to show, where is it? This article here. Um, Planned Parenthood claims Black Lives Matter, but kills 247 babies in abortions every day. Okay. Now, Black Lives Matter started in 2013. So let's do this math. You have let's lower the number. Let's say 200 babies killed a day, 365 days, right? Sorry, that's my heater. Let's do the math. 200 times 365 times 8 years, and in 8 years 584,000 black babies have been aborted on the low end. I'm saying because they put 200, I'm just making it an even number. So we're looking at 500,000 black babies killed in 8 years. But where is the outrage in that? Because that's where Planned Parenthood, for the most part, they're usually in the poor neighborhoods, the unwanted neighborhoods. Because, now that that's where their founder wanted the Planned Parenthood to be, because she wanted the less desirable people to have babies, not to be able to have babies. So, yeah. When are they going to, when are, um, when are white people like Chris Cuomo going to start caring about abortion? When most people are having it are people of color in the inner cities. Do you care about that? Because the same thing. It's like with the gun violence in Chicago. Nobody cares. You know, they talked about let's say the three, the quote unquote mass shootings that have happened. Let's use the most recent one, the one with FedEx. I think 8 people died. That's one day in Chicago every weekend. Every weekend, at the very minimum, people shot and killed in Chicago. Where's Black Lives Matter? Where's Chris Cuomo? All you guys care is about the gun laws. That's it. But Chicago has the strictest gun control laws. New York, all these big cities have the strictest gun control laws. And all their shootings aren't done with legal guns. But that's all you guys care about. And you guys don't understand when at gun laws, I mean gun control and this whole thing, this notion of um, being able to get a handle on the guns, there's already 300 plus million guns in circulation in this country. Short of gun confiscation, there's nothing you could do. And if you talk about confiscation, you're talking civil war, because there ain't no way that in these certain states, people are going to go for it. You'll see, that that'll be the start is when they try that. They want to call it the, like, Australia. It's not going to work here. Speaking of civil war, you have, let's see, is this article here. You have this idiot. Yes, I'm going to call her an idiot. Trying to create a civil war, cause growth for Maxine Waters to be punished over alleged incitement. Okay. If you're going to blame Trump, who said go out and peacefully protest on January 6th, then Maxine Waters needs to be blamed for what happened, where she goes, this was her quote, "We're looking for a guilty verdict. We're looking for a guilty verdict. And we're looking to see if all this that took place and has been taking place after what they saw happen to George Floyd, if nothing does not happen, then we know that we've got not only to stay in the street, but we've got to fight for justice. But I'm very hopeful, and I hope that we're going to get a verdict that will say guilty, guilty, guilty. If we don't, we cannot go away." I know where's the exact quote? And we've got to get more active. We've got to get more confrontational. Okay. This is, and then what ended up happening is not too long after she said that, 2 National Guardsmen get shot. So here you have a woman saying that, you have a congresswoman saying that we need to get more confrontational, and then 2 National Guardsmen get shot. And I think some police officers got shot at. Where is the call for an impeachment for her? People wanted to impeach Trump for January 6th. Where's the calls for impeachment for her? Because if this is the whole thing, Democrats, if you're being honest about, let's say, Trump needed to be held accountable because of the rule of law and all that stuff, where are you people calling for her impeachment and her removal of office? Because her words directly led to 2 National Guardsmen getting shot. And there's no twisting. That's her words. Like, you guys twisted January 6th saying that Trump called for it when he said to peacefully protest. Now, you could say he was being facetious. He really didn't mean it. Now you're just trying to interpret words. Here, there's no need for interpretation. This is exactly what she said. And she's done this before. She said to go into the face of Trump supporters or people in their cabinet. She said to go into their faces, tell them that they're not welcome here. And she gets away with it because it's the Democrat double standard. And here's Kevin McCarthy. "I will bring action against Maxine Waters for inciting violence if Pelosi doesn't." I'd like to see this, but what is he going to really do? Because are there going to be Democrats that are going to vote to charge Maxine Waters? Doubt it. Extremely doubt it. But this is where we're going. This is where we're going. I mean, there's 2 sets of rules. There's a rule if you're a Democrat, and there's a rule if you're a Republican. And you have much more leeway when you're a Democrat, especially with the media, because the media will cover for the Democrats. So I don't want to leave it there. Please follow and please follow and like my video. Leave me comments. I'm on YouTube and Rumble. I'm also you could comment on. You could leave me comments on chat with me on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Parler, and Gab. I also use Telegram. I created a Telegram channel, so if you, I'm going to leave that in the link into the description. So if people want to just chat with me on Telegram, we could do that. So anyways, Have a good one, everyone. I'm out.